Hey everybody! So in the last video I replaced my final stage resistor for the AC and heater blower inside, so now I get full power. It works very well. That's great and all, but my wife has been complaining about the smell. So back during COVID I had replaced my valve covers on the car because it was leaking oil, and the valve covers were leaking, and you could smell the oil smell inside the car. As I did that, I noticed that the air ducts were starting to get a little old, and had a couple little cracks in them here and there. The smell did improve after I replaced the valve cover gaskets, but now you're starting to smell it again a little bit. The valve covers aren't leaking. I think it's those air ducts that are leaking and allowing outside air instead of pulling the air through the filters into the cabin. It's just allowing air from inside the engine compartment to get into the car, and it smells a little bit. You smell a tiny bit of oil. You can smell the brakes sometimes. So in this video, I'm going to replace those ducts, show you how to do it. These ducts I bought it from FCP Euro and fcpeuro.com. They were a bit pricey though. Each one was $100. One was like 101, the other side was 103. So a couple $100, but a fairly easy thing to replace, I believe. So let's get under the hood. Okay, so the ducts are fairly easy to locate too. Let me show you. So yeah, you on these cars, on the V8s, 540s, you have two air filters. One under here. Here's one duct. And then on the passenger side, you have the other air filter with the other duct. So this is fairly straightforward to do. I had them out before when I did the valve covers, and so let's do it again. First step, just pop off the engine cover. You just depress those buttons and the whole thing comes out in one piece. And there's just these three little plastic clips that attach it to the air filter housing, and then you just rotate and pull them out. And then there you can see the air intake into the car going through the firewall. So we just got to do the same thing on the other side. Where's my screwdriver? Unhook them, unhook the three clips, pull it back, rotate it, and pull it out. And there you see the hole. You can see the hole on that side as well. Here's a closer look at the ducts. As you can see, I think I pinched this when I reinstalled it after I did the valve covers. I think I pinched it on both sides. And I thought I had seen some cracks in the bellows where, the flexible part that attaches. Was it on this one? One of them wasn't too bad. The other one definitely could see some cracks and some holes. I don't think it was sealing well. And then also the foam rubber around where it attaches to the firewall was getting pretty dingy too. I mean, these parts are 20 years old, so stuff wears out. These are the original ones to my car, I believe. And here are the new ones from FCP Euro. So we'll pop these in. Installation is just going to be the opposite of removal. So we'll pop these in and reattach them. Okay, so I have them arranged for each side, so installation is just the reverse of removal. There's little tabs that fit the tab, there's cutouts on the duct that fit tabs on the firewall. So once you get it in the hole, Wiggle it around, make sure it's sealed, it's seated, and then you just rotate it into position. And then you slide this forward. I got it attached on top, but I don't have the bottom in position. So you got to make sure this is on squarely, because otherwise you're just going to get more bad smells coming in that you don't want. All right, there we go, and that's nice and square. Let me zoom, get you guys in there. I don't know how easy it is to see. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Again, you want to insert it into the hole in the firewall. Make sure you get it into those tabs there, and then just rotate the assembly. Get the bottom on top. And there we go. Snap it into place. Now it's just a matter of testing it out and making sure it works. Keeps the smell out. Last step, before we can test it out, is just putting the engine cover back on. So there's some little trim pieces of gasket material, kind of like a rubbery type stuff. Make sure these are in the correct position, didn't fall out. And then basically those 4 posts fit into the 4 round holes. One of mine's busted. I gotta see if they would sell a new one. And then just push down, click it into place. Good to go. All buttoned back up. And yeah, I need to dust and clean up. It's a mess. Thanks so much for watching.